Hi again, everybody, and welcome to Saddle Rebel basketball tonight here on the Squirtle Network, SaddleRebels.tv, as the Lady Rebels and Rebels back home tonight as they take on the Tishomingo Lady Indians. Kevin Farr along with you as we get set to start things in this girls contest. The Lady Rebels have had nearly two full weeks off since their last outing. Came 2 weeks ago tomorrow when they dropped their first decision of the season at Purcell. A rough outing for the Lady Rebels when things did not go right at all, pretty much all night long, as then they did not shoot the ball very well. Worst shooting night of the season. After lighting things up the first three contests of the year, Lady Rebels went ice cold from beyond three-point range, hit just 1 3 on the night, and they dropped a 45-43 decision to Purcell, first loss of the season. Silo comes in 3-1, ranked fourth in Class 2A, and they have wins over Rock Creek, Atchley, and Tushka, all those blowout victories. And tonight they take on a Tishomingo squad, 1-0. Their first action of the season for the Lady Indians came on Tuesday night when they rallied from a deficit going into the fourth quarter for a 50-40 win over Colbert. In that contest, the Lady Indians of Tishomingo, they trailed Colbert, 34-29 heading into the fourth quarter and outscored the Lady Leopards in that fourth period, 21-6 to take that victory, 50-40 over Colbert back on Tuesday night. Their only contest of the season. 1-0 for Coach Kenny White, who a long-time successful coach at Cache, took several teams to the state tournament, and he coached in Texas for the last couple of years, but back in Oklahoma as the first-year head coach of the Tishomingo Lady Indians. And we'll take a look at the lineups for the Lady Indians, as should be as pretty young squad for Coach White on the season. See if I had a change. Let me get that real quick. And fix that on the lineup card. Last minute change of numbers for the Lady Indians, and we'll get that correct. And before we get started here, for Tishomingo, the expected starting five is going to be Trista Barrett, a sophomore. She is a move-in from Atoka, and she is expected to be in the starting lineup, along with Hannah Campbell, a senior, Morgan Bryant, a freshman, Kinsley Elkins, a senior, and Cadence Merchant is a junior. And we are set for the starting lineups now. Those should be the starting five, I believe, unless they changed it for the Tishomingo Lady Indians. And we'll take a look at Silo's starting five here in just a second. Right after the we have the national anthem. All right, we're going to pause for the national anthem now. All right, the national anthem before tonight's contest. And we're just about ready to go here on the starting lineups for tonight's game. All right. And it will be Morgan Bryant, a freshman, in the starting lineup. And there's Trista Barrett. And Cadence Merchant, Hannah Campbell, and Kinsley Elkins, the final starter for the Tishomingo Lady Indians. Head coach is Kenny White. Now for the Silo Lady Rebels, it's Jake Job in his first season at the helm of the Lady Rebels. They are 3-1 on the season, ranked 4th in the state in Class 2A. And they will start a 5'7" senior, Presley McKnight. She averages 15 points a game. A 5'7" senior. Shaylin Midgley, a 5'7" senior as well, averaging 10 points a contest. Then Larry Bell, the 6'1" senior, at 6.5 points a game. Avery Beecham, a 5'6" sophomore. 1 point a contest for Beecham to go along with 4 steals and 3 assists. And then finally, Tiani Ellison, the team's leading scorer, the 6'1" junior. She had a season-high 25 points in the last outing at Purcell. Ellison averaging 19 points a contest, along with, 9 rebounds a game. She had 25 points, 19 rebounds in that win over, or that loss to Purcell, actually averaging 10 rebounds a contest, averaging a double-double on the season, 19 points, 10 rebounds a game for Ellison on the season. Those are the 5 starters for Coach Jake Job. It's McKnight, Midgley, Ellison, Bell, and Beecham. A solid shooting start, pretty imperative for the Lady Rebels tonight after that just a disastrous shooting performance in that contest. Their last outing just about 2 weeks ago at Purcell. In that game, after 24 threes in their first 3 contests of the season, the Lady Rebels held to just 1 3-pointer. Here's the opening tap. It's controlled in the front court. Here's Ellison, spins in the paint, goes up, shot no good. There's Bell for the rebound, puts it back up, and she's fouled and will go to the line for 2 free throws. Alaria Bell on the offensive glass with a nice move inside by Ellison, but a little bit too hard on the shot from close range. Here's Bell's free throw, and it rims out no good. Second one coming up for the 6'1" senior, and it's too hard off the back iron. Tishomingo has the rebound. Missed them both at the line. Did Bell that time. Down with it, first offensive possession for the Tishomingo Lady Indians. Just underway here in the opening quarter, and we've got a whistle, and ball was stolen by Midgley, but she was on the sideline, so it's out of bounds to Tishomingo. They get it inbounded, and there's going to be a backcourt violation as Morgan Bryant, the freshman, stepped across and turns it over. Lady Rebels did a good job forcing a lot of turnovers in their first 3 victories of the season. Not as good a job, although they did force some turnovers to Purcell, and here's a steal. Down with it quickly, the freshman Bryant, and she has it knocked away and out of bounds as coming from behind was Midgley to knock that one away. Lady Indians will have the ball on the baseline. First turnover of the game for Silo. Inbounds pass, going up with the shot. That one's off the mark, but then offensive rebound and put back inside by Hannah Campbell is good, and it's going to be a foul on Avery Beecham. Campbell got inside position, and she has the first points of the game and a chance for a three-point play after the miss from Cadence Merchant. Here's the free throw. It's no good. Rebound off to Ellison. She's going to push it up herself into the offensive end, taking it coast to coast, and the shot too hard off the backboard. Rebound put back up and in by Midgley, and it counts, and she's going to the line for the and one. Ellison, couple of point-blank opportunities inside, but couldn't get either one to fall the first two possessions, but the free throw is good by Midgley, and Silo leads for the first time at 3-2. Tishomingo breaks the pressure this time. Here's a pass inside. It's deflected by Beecham and stolen. Here comes Silo down with the basketball. Into the front court, and that shot is blocked. McKnight trying the three-pointer there. Blocked and out of bounds, but Silo retains possession. Here's the inbounds pass from Beecham, almost stolen away. It's knocked out of bounds. Still going to be Lady Rebel basketball. We've played just a minute and 6 seconds here in the opening quarter. Get it inbounded to Bell. Now the pass goes inside. There is Ellison to lay it up and in. Nice feed that time from Midgley. Found her inside all alone, and Ellison has her first bucket of the game, and Silo leads 5-2. Breaking the trap. Here's a pass across the defense. Three-point shot is no good. Rebound tracked down by McKnight, and she's going to dribble it off her foot and out of bounds. Turnover Silo. Inbounds pass. It's deflected, and Ellison got a piece of it, and I think it's going to be off of Tishomingo and out of bounds as Ellison forced the turnover on the deflected pass. Here's Ellison driving inside, kicks it out. McKnight fakes the three, drives in, pulls up, shot is good, and quick timeout for the Lady Indians after the bucket from McKnight. As Ellison drew the defense, they came out to defend McKnight on the three-point line. She just went right around and at the easy 5-footer up and in. 7-2 is the Silo lead. They've scored 7 in a row since Tishomingo's opening bucket of the game. Fast start for the Lady Rebels, although still have not found the outside shooting touch as of yet. First time out for Tishomingo there. Coach White takes it with 6:15 to go here in the opening quarter. Kevin Farr along with you tonight. SiloRebels.tv and the Scoredle Network. Tishomingo in the all red. And here's a spin move. Pass off. Shot is no good. That one's off the mark from Elkins. And rebound fought for inside. It's going to be tied up. And the possession arrow in favor of Tishomingo this time. After the three-point miss, they get it inbounded to Merchant. Drives to the baseline. Double team there. Now feeds back out. Here's a 5-foot shot. It's no good. That one from Campbell, but Merchant gets the rebound. Her putback is no good as well. Midgley clears the board. Now off to Beecham, trying to trap her in the backcourt. Beecham's going to dribble it up and be fouled as she crosses the midcourt line. They get the foul on Merchant. That's her second personal foul, and she's going to have to quickly go to the bench. Checking in for Tishomingo is the freshman, Kennedy Elkins. Inbounds goes to Beecham. Ellison draws the double team, kicks it out. Three-point try, no good from Midgley, but Ellison there for the offensive rebound and putback. She's got 4. And the Silo lead now is 7. Down with it this time as Bryant picks up her dribble. Now pass is stolen away by McKnight. Here comes Presley all the way in, and she's fouled going to the basket. And going to have 2 free throws coming up. Took it strong to the rim that time, and Morgan Bryant commits the foul. 2 free throws coming up for McKnight. Coach White wants another timeout. He's already spent 2, and this one's a full with 5:15 to go here in the opening quarter. Silo leading 9-2. Here from the Silo Gymnasium. Crowd still filing in here. What should be a packed house tonight. This is the final home game of the first semester for the Rebels. Next week they'll be on the road in Dale and taking part in the Dale tournament. You can see that action Thursday night or Thursday afternoon right here on SiloRebels.tv. We'll talk about the game times on that, as the Lady Rebels are going to be in action 4 p.m. on next Thursday, a week from today, and they will take on Santa Fe South from Oklahoma City. Two shots coming up for Presley McKnight. After the Tishomingo timeout, and McKnight's free throw's good. Makes the first, she's got 3. Here comes Riley Pierce, checks in, 5'7" sophomore. And McKnight's next free throw, that one's off the front iron, no good. Rebound is off to Tishomingo. Pierce has not scored a whole lot of points, but she has really done a good job on the boards for Silo thus far through the first 4 games. Coming off the bench, and there's a pass deflected by Pierce. Just as I speak of her, deflects that one out of bounds. Tishomingo inbounding on the baseline. And the ball is loose. It's stolen away. Midgley comes away with it. She's going to take it all the way in. Sidesteps the defender, and she puts it up and in. Nice job by the senior. Avoided the contact there, and she scores the bucket. Midgley with 5 now, and it's 12-2. Tishomingo having some trouble against this Silo defense. Pass back out front, and there's a steal by Beecham. Beecham going to slow it up a little bit as the defense gets back. McKnight fakes the 3. Now they'll kick it back out. Pierce sets the offense, finds a wide open lane to the basket, and she puts it up and in. Riley Pierce with the bucket, and Tishomingo takes its 3rd timeout here in the first 4 minutes. Pierce with the lay-in. The defense, they were all sagging in on the offside against Ellison, and Pierce just had a wide open lane to the basket, and she puts it up and in for the layup. 14-2 is the Silo lead, and Coach White has taken 3 timeouts already here in the first 3 minutes and 40 seconds of this one. Trying to calm things as he sensed it was getting away from his squad, as Silo off to a fast start. So back after the timeout. Tishomingo basketball. They bring it up. Silo working. A matchup defense as extending it out, and there's a steal by Beecham. Beecham comes up with another steal, her 2nd of the game. Pass down, McKnight for 3. She hits it. McKnight. Better shooting touch tonight, and we got a whistle in the backcourt. And Tishomingo's going to get a sub in. 17-2. It's been 17 straight points for the Lady Rebels after trailing 2-0 at the outset. And there's a travel, double teamed on the sideline and forced another turnover. 6th of the night for Tishomingo. Lady Rebels have come out with a lot more intensity tonight. Here's a driving shot by Midgley. Shot no good. Rebound by Pierce. Her follow can't get it in. Now it's a loose ball, and it's picked up by Beecham. Off to Ellison. Down to the baseline. Pull up 10-footer. In and out, no good. And the rebound is off to Tishomingo, but it's stolen away by Midgley, who puts it in. Midgley with the steal and the bucket. Just took it away from a Lady Indian there. It's 19-2. Pass going inside. It's stolen away by Ellison this time. Here come the Lady Rebels right back once again. Driving shot by Pierce. And she's fouled and will go to the line. 8 turnovers on Tishomingo. And most of those have resulted in scoring opportunities. And it's Riley Pierce to the free throw line, the sophomore. Shooting 2. And the first one is off the back iron, no good. About the only thing that has not been good tonight for Silo has been the free throw shooting. Charlie Hampton in the game now for the first time. Also Michaela Clark. Hampton, a 5'8 junior. Michaela Clark, a 5'7 sophomore, and that one's no good as well. Missed them both. As I mentioned, the free throw shooting has been the only drawback thus far, as Silo just, 2 out of 7 at the line here in the opening quarter. But they still lead 19-2. Inbounds pass. Here's Bell for 3 out front. It's no good. Off the front of the rim. Rebound loose inside, picked up by Tishomingo. Lady Indians will bring it across as Silo falls back defensively. Here's a 3. It's off the mark. No good. Rebound off to Ellison. She wants to push it. She'll take it all the way in. Spin in the paint. Go up left-handed. It's no good. There's Hampton rebound. Goes back up. No good. And she's over the back there. She was fine on the first rebound and put back try, but couldn't get the second. Hampton guilty of the foul, her first. 2:20 to go here in the opening quarter. Silo leading 19-2. Now having trouble, and there's a turnover. As out front, Merchant was trapped. And she took a step after picking up the dribble. Gives it right back to the Lady Rebels. They've got Ellison and Bell in the game, along with McKnight, Clark, and Hampton. Here's Bell's going to try one from 17. It's no good out front. Rebound tracked down by McKnight. She's going to dribble back out front. Now feed in the lane to Ellison. Kicks it out. Clark open for 3. It's no good. And the rebound to Tishomingo, and they're going to lose it off the foot and out of bounds. It's another turnover. Not much going right for the Lady Indians tonight. Inbounds goes Ellison. She's double teamed and passing it back to Hampton, who had not established position back in bounds, and it's going to be a turnover on Silo. Third of the game. Lady Indians have it back. Here's a drive on the left side. That's the freshman Bryant. Now pulls it back out. Gives it off there to Elkins. Elkins drives. Now off to Bryant for 3. It's no good. Clark has the rebound. Now it's loose on the floor. Scramble, and tie possession goes to Silo. As Michaela Clark was in there and tied up by Joey Prentice, the Tishomingo freshman. Ellison's going to get a breather now, as will McKnight. as Midgley's back in along with Beecham. Minute 19 to go here in the first quarter. Michaela Clark off to Bell, right wing. Left open, passed up the three that time. Now gives it to Midgley. Now Bell will look to drive. Stops, gives to Midgley. Spins down to the baseline. Pass deflected out of bounds by Merchant. Stays with Silo. Lady Rebels in the all-white uniforms with the blue trim tonight. Inbound to Bell for three out front. That in and out, no good. Rebound, loose inside. Picked up by Tishomingo, nearly tied up. Now out with the pack with it. Quickly is Prentice. Down, here's a three, and it's good. Three-pointer for Trista Barrett. That kind of ends the bleeding for Tishomingo after 19 straight Silo points. Here's a three attempt by Midgley to answer. It's no good. Rebound inside. Beecham has it. She's tied up, and it's going to be Tishomingo ball this time on the arrow. 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 19-0 run by Silo. And during that, Tishomingo forced to take 3 of its 5 timeouts. Here's a backdoor cut, and going up with the shot, it's good by Hannah Campbell. So 5 straight points for the Lady Indians now here in the final minute. Here's Bell for 3. That one's long. And the rebound off to the Lady Indians once again. They may have a chance for another point, another bucket here to end the quarter. 10 seconds to go. Dribbling out front is Bryant. Now back off. Here's a 3 by Barrett. It's no good. It's short. Rebound off Michaela Clark, and that's the end of the quarter. A fast start for Silo, and it's 19-7 after 1 period. Lady Rebels on top of Tishomingo tonight. Ten turnovers for Tishomingo there in that opening quarter. And as I mentioned, most of those resulted in points for the Lady Rebels, or a lot of them did. Kevin Farr along with you tonight on SiloRebels.tv and the Scoredle Network. See, coming out for the Lady Rebels to begin the second quarter. Looks like it's going to be Midgley, McKnight, Ellison, Beecham, and Hampton. The 5 players out there. Let's see, the 4 starters plus Hampton out there in place of Alaria Bell. And for the Lady Indians, it's the original starting 5. Trista Barrett, Hannah Campbell, Morgan Bryant, Kinsley Elkins, and Cadence Merchant. Silo will have it. Beecham dribbles to the paint, kicks it out. Here's McKnight for 3, and she'll hit it. Second 3 of the game for McKnight. Left her open. Beecham found her for the 3. 22-7 now here to start the second quarter. Here's a pass. It's stolen by Beecham once again. Now down with it. Beecham to the baseline. Feed it to Ellison. Cutting to the basket. Shot is up and good. Ellison's got 6. Beecham with back-to-back assists. And a drive inside. Ooh, might have been a travel, but no call. Bryant goes up with the shot. It's no good. Beecham has the rebound. Down with it for Silo. Baseline to Midgley, looking for help. Fires it across. Now defender goes flying to the floor. Inside, but no call. Give it out front. There's Hampton. Off to Ellison. Drives. Baseline. Cut off by 2 defenders. Goes up on the follow-away shot. It's no good. And foul on Silo on the rebound. Going to go against Hampton. That'll be Charlie's second. And she's going to have to check out as Riley Pierce is back in. (24-7) is the silent lead now. 6:39 to go here in the second period. Pass goes to the baseline. Shot is up. It's no good. Offside rebound. Put back attempt by Barrett off the mark, but she was fouled as Ellison came out trying to block the shot, and nobody was inside the rebound for Silo that time, and Barrett's going to have a chance at 2 free throws. And the first one is good. Krista Barrett with 1 at the line. And that one is in and out, no good. Rebound to Ellison. Midgley's going to bring it down this time. Cut off inside, back out. Ellison steps back. Three-pointer is good. Ellison drains the 3 on the step back. Gives her 9 points on the night. Silo leading 19, largest lead of the game for the Lady Rebels. They continue to pull away here. 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Dribbling out front. Elkins along with Campbell. Now Elkins has it. She's closely guarded there by Ellison. Gives it off on the left side to Barrett. Dribbles back out. She's got Pierce all over her. The ball's poked away by Beecham and stolen. Another Lady Indian turnover, 11 of the game. Beecham forces her 4th steal. Drive, Ellison, shot, no good, but a foul, and she's going to the line. Barrett picks up her first foul. Tiani Ellison at the free throw line. 2 shots coming up. First one rattles home. She reaches double figures with 10. It's 28-8. 5:31 to go here in the first half. Second free throw by Ellison is nothing but net that time. She's got 11. And Silo continues to extend the lead. Down with the basketball this time is Bryant. Pass off on the left side to Campbell. Now they're looking inside for Merchant. Had that one knocked out of bounds by Ellison. 5:19 to go before halftime. The inbounds pass nearly stolen, and it's loose. It's picked up by Ellison. She's going to fire one down court, but it's taken away by Tishomingo. Errant pass that time from Tiani. Now left side, here's an open 3. It's off the mark, too hard off the back iron. Ellison tracks down the rebound off the Campbell miss. We'll bring it down. Gives it to Midgley. Now out front. Beecham's left open. She's going to try a 3. It's no good. That one's too hard off the back iron, but Midgley with an offensive rebound. Trying for the putback. No good. Beecham has it now, and she's tied up. And the possession arrow's going to the Lady Indians this trip. Alaria Bell's back in. Also, Michaela Clark checks back in. Let's see. Ellison and Beecham are going to check out. 4:40 to go here in the first half. After the first 2 points of the game, it's been all Silo. And there's going to be another turnover on Tish. Unofficially 13 already for the Lady Indians. Just stepped on the sideline and out of bounds. Midgley's going to hand it here to Riley Pierce. Now she's cut off, loses the handle on it. It's picked up and stolen by Tishomingo right back. Silo turns it over. Couple turnovers this quarter. Pass down inside. Now it's loose. It's deflected off the foot of Bell, but into the hands of Barrett. Drives inside, kicks it out. Can't get open for a shot. Bryant thought about a long 3, but passed it up. Now they'll swing it. Campbell back to Barrett, left wing. Back out front, Bryant gets it, the freshman. There's Barrett. She'll try the three this time from the right corner. That one rims out. Midgley has the rebound. Outlet pass down to McKnight. Drive, shot, no good. As she pulled up from 10. And the rebound off to Tishomingo. Going back the other way. Drive inside by Barrett. She flings it out. Now an open three out front. It's off the mark. And Michaela Clark's going to be guilty of a foul on the rebound. And Cash Atwood, the freshman, checks in as Midgley's going to get a breather. Been solid defense for the Lady Rebels tonight. Have only allowed 8 points thus far. And the bounce pass inside. It's loose on the floor. Atwood scrambles for it, and she ties up the possession. And the arrow this time in favor of Silo. Another Tishomingo turnover on that one as immediately the freshman Atwood on the floor and forces a turnover. Pierce to Atwood now. Cut off on the drive, left side, back out. Clark now finds an opening to the basket, and she has it blocked from behind and out of bounds. Clark was going to go in uncontested for a layup, but the Tishomingo defender came from behind Campbell to poke that one away. Now the inbounds pass, it's stolen away. Lady Rebels give it right back. Tishomingo has it. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Baseline with it. Now the pass goes inside to Merchant. Back out. Here's Barrett will drive, and she's going to be fouled by Presley McKnight. That'll be her first. And I believe the 6th foul. So the next one will be in the bonus. So Tiani Ellison back in along with Beecham. It's going to be Pierce and McKnight checking out. 2:51 to go first half. Inbounds goes Campbell. She had Ellison all over her. Decided not to go up with the shot. Now back out front. Bryant's dribbling against Atwood. Freshman on freshman. Drive, pull up, 10-foot shot is no good. Michaela Clark has the rebound. Gives it to Beecham. Here come the Lady Rebels. Down Beecham, looking for help. Kicks it out. Here's Ellison for three. Misfires on that one. Hit one just a little bit ago. Rebound is off. Tishomingo works it offensively. Now, there's a steal by Atwood. Beecham dribbles into the front court. Now lost the handle for a second. Gets it back. Now to Clark. Her driving shot, and it's blocked. She went hard to the floor, but didn't get a call there. And it goes out of bounds off of Tish. Larry Bell, Charlie Hampton back in. Oh, let's see. Bell's not checking in. Or Bell's back out now. Inbounds goes to Ellison. Spins around a defender. Drive, shot, no good. Goes up, rebound, puts it back up. Can't get it to fall, and there's Hampton. Going to get her over the back. And Ellison just close range. Misfired twice that time. Hampton has foul number 3. And that'll send Tishomingo to the line on the other end, as that's the 7th team foul. Cadence Merchant. 2 free throws coming up. Minute 51 to go before halftime, and she'll make the first. Actually, it's a 1-and-1. Well, that ends a long drought for Tishomingo. That's just their 2nd point of this quarter. And that one's off the mark. Ellison with the rebound. Now having trouble in the backcourt. Silo's going to get tied up, and Tishomingo's going to have the ball. (29-9). Tishomingo has been held to just 2 free throws in this quarter. Here's a 3 by Barrett. It's no good, and Michaela Clark with the board. Has a couple of rebounds now. Beecham's going to work it down into the offensive end. Kicks it out. Here's Midgley for 3. That one's no good. Ellison, offensive rebound, and puts it back up and in. Easy offensive board and put back there for Ellison. She's got 7 boards to go along with her 13 points. 31-9. Here's a near steal by Atwood. She's on the floor again, and the freshman making things happen. Possession goes to Tishomingo. Presley McKnight, Ilaria Bell back in for this final minute 8. It's been almost jump ball after jump ball, tie possessions. A nearly packed house here at Silo tonight. Here's McKnight for 3. It's no good. Rebound inside. Ellison back up and in. Tiani, 2 straight offensive putbacks. 33-9. Pass goes inside. There's a shot. Off the mark. Rebound off Bell. Gives it to Ellison. Now down with it. Bell fires off on the left side to McKnight. 28 seconds to go, first half. Here's Midgley's going to pull the trigger on a 3. It's no good. Rebound, nobody inside for Silo, and Tishomingo comes away with it. 20 seconds left. Out front, here's a near steal, and it is stolen by McKnight. Gives it off Beecham. 8 seconds to go. To Midgley, looking for help. 5 seconds. There's McKnight for 3. It's good with 2 seconds left in the half. And that ends the first half. Silo with the McKnight 3. It's 36-9. McKnight's third 3 of the first half. And Silo ends the half on a flurry there. They outscored Tishomingo 17-2 in that quarter to take a 36-9 lead into the half. Go ahead and take a look at this scoring. As I add this up quickly. Solid defensive effort by the Lady Rebels there in that second quarter. Held Tishomingo to just 2 free throws in the quarter. And they finished with a 17-2 run in the period. First half numbers look like this for the Lady Rebels. Tiani Ellison, the junior. 15 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 steals in the first half of play. 12 points for Presley McKnight. She finally found the range after a rough shooting night the last outing. She hit 3 trays in the opening half, has 12 in total in the first 2 quarters. 7 points for Shaylin Midgley and 2 for Riley Pierce off the bench. Avery Beecham also had a solid first half, couple rebounds, couple assists, and 4 steals as they forced 10 Tishomingo turnovers in the first quarter. Took advantage of those for a lot of points, and they continued to pull away, did the Lady Rebels in the second period as well. For Tishomingo, Trista Barrett had 4, Hannah Campbell with 4, and 1 point for Cadence Merchant in the opening half. Just 3 field goals in total for the Lady Indians in the first 2 quarters of play. Halftime here at Silo. A performance coming up from some youngsters here. Had a little cheer clinic this week, and performance coming up here in halftime in front of this near capacity crowd.
We moved the goal. That's not what we've done. So, all right, we're going to do this again. There's the boys in at halftime. And with $200, I'm thinking of posting on myself. All right, $200 for the winner of the next game. So make sure you go buy your ticket out in the lobby. We also have walking taco sale. $8 for a walking taco, a drink and a cookie. We also have a pot sale out there. 5-pack pack for $25. And we also have a gun raffle for $20. Go out to the lobby and get all your goodies.
Welcome back here on SolidRebels.tv. Kevin Farr along with you tonight. With our cameraman, Mike McDonald. 36-9 is the halftime score. As we get set to start the second half now. That first half, Silo, they got off to a fast start. Then went into a little bit of a lull there late in the first quarter, early in the second period. But then they finished with a flurry in the opening half as well. Take that commanding 27-point lead at halftime. Going to be Tishomingo basketball to begin the second half. Original starting five out there for the Lady Indians. It's Trista Barrett, Hannah Campbell, Morgan Bryant, Kinsley Elkins, and Cadence Merchant. For the Lady Rebels, They got the same starting five out there as well, and there's a turnover to begin the second half on Tishomingo. The same spot they started in the first half of play. Here's Avery Beecham now off on the left side, gives it off to Midgley. The pass goes inside. Ellison's double team, kicks it out. Beecham's going to try a three, no good, long rebound. Tishomingo out with it. Here's the drive, shot is up and good. Nobody back defensively. Hannah Campbell gets the lay-in. That's the first Tish bucket since the first half, and we got a timeout. As one of the Lady Indians had a bloody nose, it would appear. That was Merchant. She's going to have to leave the game to get that tended to. And here's a pass inside. Ellison kicks it out. Now Midgley going to dribble all the way across the lane, and the shot hangs on the rim and falls off. No good. But she's going to the line after being fouled. And the free throw in and out and back in for Midgley. Midgley now with 8 points. And that one rims out, no good. Rebound, offensive putback try by Ellison, no good. There's Bell with the putback, is up and in. Hilaria Bell has her first points tonight. Silo tacks on a bucket, 39-11. Minute into this third quarter. Down with it, Campbell. Now Silo back in his own defense, and a pass goes inside. Shot is up and good as Kennedy Elkins, who just checked in. Actually, she came in for the injured player, as Ellison's going to miss one from 15. Rebound off to Tish. Hannah Campbell. Now down with the basketball. Dribbling out front is Bryant, the freshman. Baseline, Campbell drives, cut off there, pass across to Barrett. Now it's loose inside. Elkins has it. She's tied up, and they're going to get a foul on Ellison, I believe. Yep. Going to be a foul on Ellison. That'll be her first team foul of this half. Now in, let's see, Taylor Hallows in for the first time for Tish. She's a junior. Inbounds pass goes. There's Bryant dribbling on the right side. Back out Campbell to Bryant. They play catch. Way out on the perimeter. Now driving in is Campbell, and her pass looking for Barrett on the other side of the lane. It's out of bounds. Turnover, Lady Indians. 6:04 to go here in the third quarter. Bell way out front. Out of Beecham. Finds Ellison down to the baseline. Goes up. Shot strong to the basket. Drop step and puts it up and in. Ellison now with 17. Off the Beecham assist. 41-13 is the lead. Bryant off to Campbell, right side, pass inside, stolen away by Bell. Now out to Beecham, outlet pass. Beecham going to take it all the way in, and her shot is no good, but a blocking foul called on Tishomingo. And it's going to be free throws for Avery Beecham, who has yet to score tonight. Beecham going to line, 5:28 to go here in the third, and the free throw, no good. Too hard off the back iron. Lady Rebels have struggled a little bit at the line tonight. Five for 12, and make it 5 for 13, as that one's no good. Loose ball on the rebound, picked up by Tishomingo, but Beecham steals it right back. feeds Midgley. She goes in against two defenders and a nice up and under move by Shaylin Midgley. Gives her 10 points on the night. Beecham has 5 steals now, and Tish is going to turn it over for the 5th time already here in the 3rd quarter. Kind of picked up where they left off here in the opening period. 43-13 is the Silo lead, largest of the game at 30. Midgley's going to pull the trigger on a 3. It's no good. And the rebound is going to be out of bounds. Nobody touched it. It'll be Lady Indian basketball. Silo's going to drop back defensively. See, kind of switched up the defense now. Looks like they're in a matchup zone. And the pass inside is stolen away by Ellison. Off to Pierce. Drive. Shot is up and good. Riley Pierce has a bucket. And Tish wants a timeout. That'll be their 4th of the game. 4:29 to go here in the 3rd quarter. All Silo tonight, 45-13. Turnovers have been the story tonight. Have just killed the Lady Indians. Unofficially, I have them with 21 turnovers on the night already, and we still have about a quarter and a half to go. So Coach White has used his 4th timeout. Just 1 remaining. Still have not reached the midway point of this 3rd quarter. Down with the basketball is Bryant. Gives it off on the left side, and Beecham with the steal. Beecham with their 6th steal of the night. Pass goes off to Pierce. Dribbles out, pulls up, trying a 10-footer. It's no good. Beecham has the offensive rebound. They give it out. There's a 3 from McKnight is good. McKnight for 3. Beecham's all over the place. 6 steals. Had her 3rd rebound that time. And Silo now leading 48-13. Down with it. Here's a shot inside. It's blocked out of bounds, slapped out of bounds by Ellison. It'll be Tish basketball on the baseline. They get it into Barrett. Now the pass goes inside. Turnaround shot is no good. Now it's loose and on the rebound, and foul is called on Kennedy Elkins. That'll be her 1st foul. Silo will have it back. Pierce, left wing, goes the pass to McKnight. Back out front, Midgley. Drive, now spins, goes up, shot, underhand shot inside, and her twisting shot was no good, but a foul is called, and it's going to send Shaylin to the free throw line. Been a lot more aggressive tonight, has the senior. And she makes the 1st. 11 for Midgley. Here comes Larry Abell back in for Silo. Cadence Merchant, the junior, back in the game. He took care of that bloody nose she had. Midgley, next free throw is good. Made them both that time. Pushes the Silo lead now to 50-13. 3:25 to go here in the 3rd. Dribbling out front is Bryant. She's got Midgley on her. Still dribbling, and there's a 5-second count. They turn it over on the 5-second count. 7th of this quarter on Tishomingo. Been a totally different Lady Rebel team tonight than what we saw 2 weeks ago in their last outing at Purcell. A lot more intensity, a little more fire from the Lady Rebels tonight. And they have been fueled by the defense. There's a turnover out front as Bell travels with it. Pass goes inside. There's Barrett, goes up, shot. That was partially blocked by Bell. Loose ball picked up by Ellison. Here come the Lady Rebels. Down baseline, driving shot is up and good by Presley McKnight. McKnight now with 17 points. Off the feed from Ellison. Barrett, pass it across, top of the key. There's Campbell. Now on the left side, Bryant gets it. Midgley's all out on her. Silo in back to a man-to-man defense this time. Here's a three out front. That one's no good. Rebound off Ellison. Ellison with her 10th rebound. Outlet pass, and it's stolen away. She was trying to just lob it inside to Bell, but it was picked off there by Tish. And down with it. Campbell, off pass on the right side. Shot is no good from Elkins for three. Merchant had it for a second, but then lost it inside. Silo has it right back. Midgley feeds. Ellison goes up against two defenders, and she gets that one to fall. Turnaround just outside the lane. Tiani with a team leading 19 points tonight to go along with 10 rebounds. A double-double for the junior thus far. We're still in the third quarter. Pass out front. Here's a drive. Going up with a shot. It's no good, and it's knocked around and picked up there. Here comes Silo. McKnight. Dribbling out front. Gives it off to Ellison. Under a minute to go here in the third. Backdoor, no-look pass that time from Ellison on the backdoor cut. It's tied up. Beecham is tied up on that possession, and it's going to go to Tish with 35 seconds to go. Here comes Michaela Clark and Charlie Hampton in, as Beecham and Bell will check out. 35 seconds to go. And dribbling out front, Elkins picks up her dribble. Having trouble, she's got Midgley on her. We'll give it off there, Bryant. Pass goes inside, shot is up and good by Merchant. Cadence Merchant with her first bucket tonight. 9 seconds to go, Silo trying to get it inbounded. Clark will to Ellison, 3 seconds, 2, 1. She's gonna get a shot off just outside the free throw line and hits it to end the third quarter. 21 points for Tiani Ellison, and Silo with a 56-15 lead as we head to the fourth quarter. All Lady Rebels tonight. A 20-point quarter, that period for Silo. As they outscore Tish 20-6. We'll see if that may be all we see tonight from the most of the starters. See what Coach Jake Job does here. In the fourth quarter, and looks like he's going to send out. It's going to be Riley Pierce, Cash Atwood, Michaela Clark, Shaylin Midgley, and Charlie Hampton. So Ellison hits the bucket to end the third quarter, and that's probably it for her tonight. Tiani, the 6'1 junior, 21 points to go along with 10 rebounds and 4 steals in 3 quarters of action. Side on the inbound. Pierce gets it in to Cash Atwood. Back to Pierce. Drive. Cut off. Back out to Clark. Now there's Atwood. Left wing. Dribbles. Feeds it to Midgley. Now back to Clark. She'll take it inside, and her shot is blocked. Out with it is Tishomingo. Down. A driving shot by Trista Barrett is good. Barrett with the bucket on the other end. Off the nice feed from Merchant, who had the block shot. Here's Riley Pierce. Penetrates, and that time they're fouled. And she'll go to the line as Merchant just picked up her third foul, I believe. Yeah. That'll be her third. Riley Pierce going back to the line. 0 for 2 tonight. And ends that drought as she makes the first. 5 points for Riley Pierce. That's a season high. Avery Beecham checks in. And the free throw's good. Pierce makes them both. Beecham's back in as Midgley is checked out. So looks like we've got all sophomores and freshmen. Oh, wait, we got Hampton, the junior, is out there, and there's an errant pass, and Tishomingo's going to turn it over. Talked about Ellison's night with those 21 points and 10 rebounds. Presley McKnight had a solid evening. 17 points. She hit 4 threes in the game. That's 2 points off her season high. Pierce, left wing. Gives it to Atwood. Now she'll penetrate inside. Lost the handle, but Clark retrieves it. Now she's going to be tied up on the drive, and it's going to be tie possession, and the arrow is going to Tishomingo. Lady Indians will have it. 6:40 to go here in the final period. Looking inside for Merchant. That ball's poked away by Hampton. Down with it. Here's Beecham for 3. It's no good from the top of the key, but Pierce tracks down the offensive rebound. Pass back out to Atwood, who is fouled. Talked earlier about Pierce. She has done a really good job on the boards coming off the bench for Silo here in the early part of the season. Although she has not scored a whole lot. That's her season high tonight, 6 points. She gets it inside the paint. Now she'll dish off. Hampton goes up. Shot is good by Charlie. First points for Charlie Hampton. Riley Pierce gets the assist. It's 60-17. Silo continuing to pull away. Pass goes down. Shot is no good by Barrett. Now the rebound. Campbell, and she's going to be fouled. And head to the free throw line as that one is going against Avery Beecham. Second foul on Beecham. Don't forget, next broadcast of Lady Rebel basketball comes up Thursday, a week from today. In the Dale tournament, they'll take on Class 5A Santa Fe South. The 5A squad from Oklahoma City in the opening round of the Dale tournament. That's a 4 o'clock tip-off right here on SidleRebels.tv and the Squirtle Network. Sidle gets the rebound off the missed free throw. Down with it. Here's Michaela Clark for three. It's no good, and the rebound is out of bounds off of Beecham. It'll be Tishomingo basketball. Sidle headed to win number 4 on the season, the 4th-ranked Lady Rebels. Ranked 4th in Class 2A in the first state rankings of the season this week. Here's an errant pass. It's stolen by Atwood. Comes away with it all the way down, and an offensive foul. Barreled into a Lady Indian defender. That was Barrett that stood her ground and took the charge. Atwood guilty of the foul. Cash is first. 5:18 and counting here in the 4th quarter. Pass looking inside, deflected by Beecham and out of bounds. Going to stay with Tishomingo on the baseline. Inbounds goes to Merchant. Cut off on the drive. Now she'll feed it back out, and a shot is blocked. That one's blocked by our Campbell shot blocked. Now down with it, Hampton, and took an extra step, headed to the basket. Saw an open lane, but traveled. Going to give it right back over to Tishomingo. And they're going to turn it back over on a travel. So trading possessions on turnovers here. Here's Pierce to Clark, right wing, back out front, Atwood. She dribbles a couple times, feed it to Clark, working some time off and the basketball. Beecham now to Pierce, penetrates just inside the free throw line, gives it to Atwood, finds a lane to the basket. Her driving shot is no good, and the rebound is out of bounds to Tishomingo. Here comes more subs in for the Lady Indians. Five new players, it looks like. 4:22 to go. That's Kennedy Elkins. And there's a foul call. Going to be Riley Pierce with the foul. And here comes Rainey Matheny checking in, and Beecham's going to probably sit down for the rest of the night. Pass goes down to the baseline and across. The ball's deflected and it's stolen. Picked up by Silo. Down with it, Clark across. There's Matheny open for three on the left wing. That one rims out, but there's Riley Pierce with the offensive putback, and she's going to the line. Riley Pierce having a good night off the bench for the sophomore. Here's the free throw, and left that one short. Rebound by Tish, and they're going to lose the ball coming down the court. And it's a turnover. Atwood's going to dribble it up this time. Gives it off there to Pierce. Now inside, goes to Hampton around a defender, and she's going to be fouled and shoot free throws with 3:41 to go. Hampton to shoot two, the junior, and it's up and good. Third point tonight for Charlie. And that one rims out off the mark. Rebound cleared by Tish. That was Taylor Hallows. Now down with it, Jolie Prentice. Off the right side, there's Elkins, drives all the way in. Kicks it out. There's Hallows. dribbling against Matheny. Back out, trying a three, and that one's going to stick on the rim. Jump ball in the possession arrow in favor of Silo. With 3:22 to go. Atwood dribbles it down, and it's taken away by Hallows, but she lost it. Pierce going to trigger it in. And does to Michaela Clark. Back to Pierce. Dribbles to the baseline, is cut off. She'll give it to Atwood. Her drive in there and lost the handle. Out with it is Tishomingo. Lady Indians have it back. And Hampton's going to be guilty of a foul way out near the half-court line. That'll be her fourth. Just the 15th foul on Silo. Now the ball is knocked away, poked away by Pierce. Diving on the floor, it's tied up there, and the possession goes to Tishomingo. Stays in the hands of the Lady Indians. They bounce it inside, and it's going to be off the foot of Michaela Clark. Still Tish basketball, and that one's knocked out of bounds by Pierce. Inbound pass goes there to Taylor Hallows, and she puts it in. Second bucket of this quarter for Tishomingo, 63-19. And the pass goes, and Hampton goes up with the wild shot. It's no good. Loose ball, scramble for in the rebound, picked up by Tish, and they're going to step out of bounds. Here comes four new players in for the Lady Indians. Silo gets it inbounded to Atwood. She'll take it all the way, lay it off the glass and in. And Atwood has her first points tonight. Subs in for the Lady Indians, or the Lady Rebels, excuse me. See, it's going to be Carly Gardner. Melanie McDonald in the game as well. Let's see, Sydney Wiley, Keely Blakely McClary, and the final player, Isabella Whitlock. And it's going to be a foul called on Whitlock. Minute 44 to go. Inbounds pass. Loose, picked up there, and now it's kicked out of bounds. It's going to be off of Carly Gardner. And we got a whistle, and I think Keeley is going to be called for the foul. Yep. Keely Blakely McClary, her first foul, and that's going to send Sadie Machado to the line for Tishomingo with 1:24 to go. Shooting 1-1, and the free throw's no good. Whitlock has the rebound, and it's poked out of bounds. That time from by Jordan Hook. 1:15 left. Here's McDonald. Gives it to Gardner, right wing. She'll dribble down to the baseline. Off there to Wiley. Back out front. McDonald has it. They find Gardner for three, and that one's short into the hands of the Lady Indians. Under a minute left. Now down with the basketball. Brendel Pittman. They'll give it off right wing. There's Hook. And a drive inside, and there's a foul called on Whitlock. And that's her second. Going to be 1-1 with 40 seconds to go. Jordan Hook shooting 1-1. Free throw's no good. Rebound is off to Sydney Wiley. Now she'll slow it up, gets it across the midcourt line to Gardner. Here's Whitlock, drives left side of the lane, lays it off the glass and in. Isabella Whitlock. That's her first bucket. Down with it, Tish. Wiley steals it, and she's going to be tied up with 14 seconds left. Silo basketball on the possession arrow this time. McDonald off. Whitlock right side. Dribbles baseline. Goes up. Shot no good. Rebound tapped out by McCleary. Into the hands of Tish. 2-1, and that's the ball game. 67-19 is the final. And Silo wins it to improve to 4-1 on the season. Quickly wrapping up the final scoring numbers here before we get away and get ready for the boys contest. Look like this for the Silo Lady Rebels. They were led in scoring by Tiani Ellison, 21 points, 10 rebounds, 4 steals in the contest. Presley McKnight ends up with 17. She hit 4 threes on the night. 12 points for Shaylin Midgley. 8 points for Riley Pierce coming off the bench in her season high effort. She also had 3 rebounds. And then, let's see, 3 points for Charlie Hampton to go along with 2 from Cash Atwood, 2 from Isabella Whitlock, and 2 from Ilaria Bell in the contest. Avery Beecham did not score, the sophomore point guard, but she had a nice night statistical-wise. 6 steals unofficially, along with 3 assists, 3 rebounds is what I had her with on the night. Silo wins it 67-19. Now 4-1 on the season. Don't forget the next action for the Lady Rebels will be in the Dale tournament next Thursday, 4 p.m. the start time here on SiloRebels.tv. They take on Class 5A Santa Fe South from Oklahoma City in the opening round of the Dale tournament. Going to do it for the girls broadcast. Boys game coming up. Going to sign off here for the this one and join us again back here in about 5 minutes for the boys game. You can click on that link here in just a few minutes and watch boys action. Silo and Tishomingo as the Rebels look to get back on the winning track after suffering their first loss of the season at Purcell 2 weeks ago tomorrow. For our cameraman, Mike McDonald, I'm Kevin Farr. Lady Rebels win 67-19.